Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sunny, and today I'm going to be doing a really requested video. Now, everybody knows in Adopt Me there's scammers, and that's no doubt. And scams have become even more popular ever since pets came into the game. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 10 of the newest scams in Adopt Me and how they work and how you guys can avoid them. So then after this video, hopefully you'll never get scammed again by these horrible scams. Because trust me, some of these are quite hard to avoid, but after this video, you're going to be able to know how to avoid them and how to spot them too. Some of these you might know, and some of these you definitely will not know about. So make sure to watch this video and like and subscribe if you guys enjoy or learn something new. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, let's start things off with the most popular scam that is going on right now, which is called the spin the wheel scam. Okay, so to show you guys how this scam works, I'm going to show you a really good video that shows you a brief summary of how it works. This video is from Kiara Roblox official, so credits to her.
ABC to play spin the wheel.
Huh? What's spin the wheel?
Oh, it's a very simple game. I'll spin a wheel and you'll win a prize.
Oh, so like a giveaway? Sure, then I'll play.
Wait, there's one catch.
What's the catch?
You have to give me a pet to enter the game.
That is so suspicious. Never ever give them a pet to enter a game. It's usually a scam.
Oh, that's fine. I'll give you my aunt then so I can enter.
Sorry, but I'm only accepting ultra rares and legendaries.
A legendary? Why a legendary?
It will give you a better chance of winning my Mega Frost.
If someone says that, please don't get excited because it's obviously a lie. Because how does that give you a better chance of winning a Mega Frost? Like what?
Fine, I guess. But this is starting to sound like a scam.
Okay, the wheel is spinning. And you win a common cola toy.
What? How did I win that and not the Mega Frost?
Luckily, she actually won something. Some of the scammers might just leave the game or pretend that you won, and then they were about to trade you the pets, but then they just leave.
Well, there was a 99.9% chance of getting the frost, but you landed on the 1%.
Ugh, I should have known this was a scam.
Some people do the spin a wheel scam in-game. However, some others actually do the spin a wheel scam on social media, for example TikTok and YouTube live streams. So basically they go live and they play spin a wheel with their fans. And you guys, I'm just saying, do not trust these people. It doesn't matter if they're live streaming and you can actually see them do the trade from their point of view. It does not matter. They can easily leave the live and just scam you. And let's just say that someone actually wins on their live. That might be their alt account or their friend. So please do not trust them. I'm going to show you a video of a literal famous Adopt Me TikToker. Well, she has around 20,000 subscribers. And I'm going to be showing you her scamming her fans on live stream, by the way, in Spin a Wheel. Okay, so let me show you.
And then there was a worth neon strawberry shortcake that dragon. Let me get the wheel up.
So basically this fan is giving her all of these pets to enter Spin a Wheel.
Guys, everyone screen record.
What is she doing? She didn't even spin the wheel. She just started making some strange noises. She's trying to like play it off that she basically just scammed her fan. So yeah guys, don't even trust any famous YouTubers because they might do exactly what that creator just did. So my number one tip to avoid this scam is to never play spin the wheel if someone asks you to give a pet up front. If they want to play spin the wheel with you but you don't even have to give them anything to play, then that's probably not a scam because you're not even losing anything. However, if you do have to give a pet, then just avoid them and leave the server. But you guys, since everyone actually really likes this game and they keep on getting scammed because there's so many scammers, I'm actually going to be playing this game next week and you won't have to give me any pets to enter the game and you can win fun prizes. So stay tuned to next week's video. Alright you guys, so the next scam is the full-grown pet scam. Now as you guys know, people always pay for full-grown pets and people are kind of abusing this and they're pretending that their pets are full-grown by changing their name. So I don't know why it's not letting me name my albino gorilla, but as you can see this is newborn and I'm just gonna change the name to full-grown. So obviously you can't actually change the age of the pet, however you can change it through the name by going ahead and just hold up you can actually add full grown to its name, and then it's gonna look like it's full grown. And let me show you how it looks like in trade. Credits to Sparkles on TikTok, by the way, for this video. Unfortunately, I'm gonna actually have to mute this clip because it has a copyright song. And yeah, as you can see, someone traded her the Zodiac minion chick and it looks like it's full grown. However, when she takes it out, it's not actually full grown and it's just in the name. See, you guys? And it looks so realistic as well. And if you scroll down for its name, you can see that it actually is newborn. Look, she's just gonna see over there, that's its real age, newborn. And this is what it looks like when she takes it out. So yeah, this scam is actually really sneaky. Now, to avoid this scam, I have a few tips for you. First of all, make sure they actually have a full-grown pet of whatever you're trying to trade them, and ask them to actually show it to you. And I'm not talking about in trade, I'm talking about physically taking it out and showing it to you. My next tip is to check if you have an option to scroll down, and if you do, scroll down so you can see the pet's real age, if they did this scam on you. As you can see, there is an option over here that you can scroll down, and unfortunately this girl didn't realize she could have scrolled down all the way to check if her pet is actually full grown or not. Now, if you follow these tips, you'll easily be safe from the scam. Anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to our next scam. Now, this scam used to be really popular when the update first came out. However, it kind of died down and now it's back and better than ever. And I don't mean it's better for us, it's better for the scammers, because they really know how to abuse this scam. So I'm sure you guys remember the blue and pink egg scam. When the new coloring pets and eggs update came out, people used to color their eggs and pretend they were blue eggs and pink eggs, and people would actually believe it and overpay for it. Now, you guys, they actually are starting to abuse this scam once again after this scam had died down back in 2024, 2023. So basically, some scammers don't have that good pets and they're quite mid, which is why they need to scam. So they don't really have amazing top tier legendaries like shadow dragons, blue eggs, pink eggs, like super rare items and pets like that. That's why they pretend they do by coloring in their eggs and their pets. Look, as you can see, I'm literally making a pink egg and this literally looks pink. And I saw someone doing this in my server the other day, where they basically told someone to play spin the wheel and their prize would be a pink egg. And that victim didn't believe that they actually had a pink egg, so they told them to show it to them. And that person did, but they actually took out this colored pet egg instead. And because pet and pink kind of look the same, they literally only took it out for 3 seconds. So imagine they only had a slight glimpse of the egg. And they just believed that it was a pink egg. They didn't even get time to read the egg's name. And it's not even the eggs people are abusing, they're even doing the shadow dragon scam. Because shadow dragons and frost dragons look the exact same, just different colors, people basically painted the frost dragon into a shadow dragon. Like, look how this already looks like a shadow dragon. I just need a purple to finish it off, and it's gonna look exactly like a shadow dragon. You guys cannot tell me this does not look like a shadow dragon, because it looks exactly like a shadow dragon. Like, hello? Oh my gosh. All we need to do now is call it shadow dragon, and you don't even have to call it a shadow dragon. You can call it a shadow dragon name, like Luna or Nightfall, and it will still look like a shadow dragon. Guys, I'm gonna buy the 2x pet Handler Pro certificate for 250 Robux to show you guys the shadow dragon and frost dragon side by side. And you're gonna see how similar they look. Okay, so here's a frost dragon and here is the shadow dragon. They look exactly the same. Oh my gosh, you cannot tell me that these do not look the same. Except one's the real shadow dragon and one's just the frost. Anyways, once my friend joined a server and she saw a scammer who was saying ABC to play pick a door for your dream pet. And this girl said, my dream pet is a shadow dragon. And the scammer said that the shadow dragon's on her alt account. So she disappeared for 3 minutes and then she came back with the shadow dragon. And then the girl got super excited because she saw her dream pet. So she actually fell for the pick-a-door scam. But then, you guys, it turned out that the girl never even had a shadow dragon. She actually had a frost dragon that looked like a shadow dragon by coloring it. Anyways, you guys, don't worry, I'm gonna help you avoid this scam. So when someone claims that they have a pet it and you're not really sure if they actually have that pet or not, or it just seems way too good to be true, tell them to put it in trade and that you're only going to believe them if they put that specific pet in trade, because in trade the colored pet version is not going to show up. So if they're lying, they're easily going to be exposed. Okay, you guys, so the next scam is the fake pet scam. The way this scam works is people pretend that different toys and items are actually pets. Now, I have an example for you because I actually have a stroller that actually looks like a pet. As you guys can see, this looks like a kangaroo. And basically what these scammers do is they say ABC to trade for a kangaroo, for example, because I have a kangaroo stroller, and people actually believe that these kangaroos are actually real even though it's a stroller, and then they basically overpay for them even though it's just a stroller. It isn't even the real kangaroo from the Aussie egg. Now, this mainly usually works with really old items. For example, this kangaroo stroller, I think this came out in 2019, and there are more items like this that actually look like pets. Here are some more examples. For example, this blue dragon balloon. This is actually a balloon and it's uncommon. However, people pretend that this is an unreleased blue dragon in Adopt Me, and then people overpay for this. And another example is eggs like these. These are actually food, and then people think that these are actually unreleased eggs, even though these were from the 2019 Easter update. Alright, you guys, so it's time to tell you guys another scam that scammers do and that you need to avoid. So next up is the common rare item scam. This scam is so incredibly smart that I'm actually shocked. So the way this scam works is a scammer is going to have a really popular pet, for example a mega owl, and basically they're going to keep declining every trade every single time someone offers for it, and they're going to say that they're only trading it for something really worthless. Let's say this candy corn, which is actually quite hard to get because you can only get this from the candy cannon. Now, someone in the server is going to have this candy corn and they're going to try trading it for really good offers, and I mean super duper overpays. Why? Well, because if people get this candy corn, they're going to be able to trade it for the mega owl, the pet that they really want. So of course they're going to overpay for it. But you guys, you're not actually going to get this mega owl because these two scammers are actually friends. Now, this scam is incredibly discreet. People don't even realize it's a scam, and I was actually a victim to this scam. So here's my story. So once back in 2020, this boy said that he was trading his neon shadow dragon for a kangaroo stroller. And someone in the server actually had a kangaroo stroller, but they claim that they really hate shadow dragons and they think they're really ugly, so they don't want a shadow dragon. And the person with the shadow dragon said that they really want a kangaroo stroller because it's super rare and they're a stroller collector. Now, you guys, of course a lot of people were trying to offer for this kangaroo stroller and overpaying for it and stuff, but the thing is, I already had a kangaroo stroller. So I traded that person with the neon shadow dragon and I put in my kangaroo stroller, but they declined. And I was like, hold up, don't you literally want this kangaroo stroller? Anyways, then they were like to me, oh, I want 2 kangaroo strollers. Well, they didn't say that before, so of course I knew something was dodgy. So I searched up their username on Roblox and checked their friends list. And guess what, you guys? The person with the kangaroo stroller and the person with the neon shadow dragon were friends. So you guys, they were trying to scam. And let me show you a video of the scam actually taking place. I'm gonna sadly have to mute this clip for copyright reasons, but she said today she's gonna scam a unicorn. And this video is actually from the scammer's point of view. As you can see, her friend literally has this sleigh bell rattle that she's trying to trade. And then this girl overpays for the sleigh bell rattle, thinking she's actually gonna get a shadow dragon. But as you can see, this girl just scammed her. So the way to stay safe from this scam is number 1, always check their friends list to see if they're friends. And number 2, if it's just way too good to be true and it's just super unrealistic, do not trust it. Because what? Who's gonna want a sleigh bell rattle for a frost dragon? Okay guys, it's time for the next scam, and I doubt you guys have probably heard of this scam before. So this scam is the house scam. So you know how you can decorate for houses now? Well, people are taking advantage of this. Okay, so I'm sure you've heard of glitch builds where you can glitch build and make beautiful houses. So the way glitch builds usually work is you have to glitch out of your house. Let me show you. So look, this is the house with the glitch build, and this is completely white inside. Now you can actually glitch outside of this house and there's going to be a glitch building. Now for the purpose of this video, this is going to be the glitch build that's going to be in the house. However, what scammers do is they get another house, the exact house the glitch build's in, and this one they decorate the inside exactly the same. However, in this house, there is no glitch build. So when people trade for the house, it's going to look a bit like this. See, it looks exactly like the glitch build house. However, the truth is you can't actually glitch outside in this house. And then basically you trade for a house that you didn't even want because this is a scam. Anyways, so a way to actually avoid this scam is to always check the furniture count, because in a real glitch build house that has all the insides and the glitch build and stuff, that house is going to have way more furniture. For example, this one has absolutely nothing. That's why the furniture count's only 122. In a nicely decorated house, the one that you want, that is going to have way higher number. Alright you guys, it's time for the next scam. Now I've already warned you this before, and this scam did die down a bit, but guess what? It's back and it's better than ever because more people are falling for it, which is not better for us. It's better for the scammers. The scammers think we forgot about this scam. However, I'm about to remind you. So this is a similar username scam where they basically tell you to trade a friend, your best pet, and the scammer makes an account that has a similar username to your friend, family, whoever you're about to trade, and then you trade that person. Now I'm going to show you an example from my own video. So basically this girl came up to me and she was like, I'm making a video, do you want to be in it? And then she told me to trust trade someone that I trust the most, and I have to trust trade them my best pet. So I decided to trust trade my best friend Misty, and I introduced them to each other, and then Misty sent me a trade request because I'm supposed to trust trade her, right? Except this is not the real Misty. Misty does not have 2 G's in her name. This was actually the scammer's alt account trying to scam me. Now, Adopt.me's actually made a lot of precautions to help save yourself from the scam. For example, now you can see if they're your friend or not, because the trade will look something like this. As you can see, your trade will turn yellow and the person who's your friend will have a little smiley face next to their name. However, you guys, these scammers are so sneaky that they actually tell you to unfriend your friend. So basically, this just goes to waste. But you guys, I'm going to tell you how to prevent yourself from getting scammed by that method. Never listen to the scammer and make sure your friend is always with you at all times. Either call them or use your alt account. Like, the scammer's not going to know if it's your alt account or your friends. But just make sure you have contact with your friends rather than just the Roblox chat. Alright you guys, so the next scam you need to avoid, by the way, thank you so much for 2 million subscribers. I really appreciate it. Well, the next scam that you need to avoid are the scammers in my comment section. In my comment section, I'm sure you've seen people saying quitting Adopt.me, so I'm giving away pets, look at my newest video, and then you click on this video and then you see all these amazing pets. Like, this is insane. This guy is so rich, and he is actually rich by hacking people. Well, it looks like this person, YouTube actually deleted their comment. Look, here's another person in my comment section on another video, and they're also quitting Adopt.me. And it's so weird because all the replies are pretending that it actually worked for them. But these people are just bots, by the way. Anyways, let's click on this person's account and let's watch the video. See, they're insanely rich too, like, oh my gosh. Now let's scroll down and see how we can get to these pets. It says, note, I am not friending, you must join me. The link below is okay. So here's the link, and it looks exactly like a Roblox link, except do you see this little knee at the end? That means it's not actually the Roblox link, it's a fake. I'm actually going to click on this link to show you guys exactly what happens. And it looks like it doesn't even let me click on it because I actually have this virus scanner on my laptop. And these links are basically called phishing links, where they impersonate to be someone else. For example, this person is pretending to be Roblox. Now, you guys, I don't even recommend clicking on these links because if you do not have these virus scanners on your laptop, or you click on this link on your phone, there can be some really harmful viruses downloaded onto your laptop or phone or whatever device you're using. As you can see, it says that my scanner has actually prevented this horrible link from being downloaded, which basically means it's going to retrieve all your information, including your Roblox password. So you don't even need to type in your password and they can still get access to your password. So my biggest tip to stay away from this scam is just to not click on any links, especially if it's way too good to be true. However, if you feel like you're too gullible, don't worry you guys, just ask your parents to download a virus scanner on your device. There's even more scammers in my group, so just do not click on any links on my group either, because look at these people. I I feel so bad because these people promoting the scams are actually victims who also had gotten scammed and hacked by these exact links. And then the scammers and hackers just used their account to promote the scam even further. And look, if you basically, I just died. If you complete this obby, you're basically going to be getting the prize and the treasure, but then you just actually have to put in your Roblox password. Now, the way to actually avoid this scam and to look out if it's actually a scam or not is to basically check if you can actually click on any other thing. As you can see, it's not letting me sign up at all. It's not letting me log in. It's not letting me do anything apart from redeem one of these. So I guess I'll redeem one of these, and it says proceed. Okay, now it's probably going to ask me to type in my Roblox password to verify that I'm a real person. See you guys, it's just a scam. Anyways, make sure to go ahead and stay safe and clear from these scams, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you guys did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody!